Yo, 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 what's that deal, B Drop family? This your boy Sleep with B Drop TV, and I'm gonna get to know y'all while y'all get to know me. Now, today, man, we got a live and exclusive one, man. Munchie B, what's the deal? It's an honor to have you on B Drop TV, man. So this is your first time here. Can you give the viewers and everybody watching at home a brief rundown of who you are and where you from?
uh Munchie B, Inglewood, street cat turned podcaster. You know what I mean? I do music. You know what I mean? I've been cutting this content, getting it in, and yup. So two daughters. I'm a girl dad. I got a grandson now. I'm a young grandpa, and that's about it.
Everything, man. Congratulations, man. Congratulations on your grandson, man.
Oh,
Every
good looking, good looking. I ain't never had a son, so you know what I mean.
Yeah, man. So for what was it like growing up in Inglewood, man? Like, I'm from the Dino, so I could really only give you, the Dino aspect, the aspects of the IE, but you from Inglewood, man. So what was it like growing up in Inglewood? Can you break that down for everybody watching and my viewers?
Uh, it was straight. It'll show you know how people all these all hard knock stories and all that. I had both parents in the house. Like, you know what I'm saying? My dad, he a Don Mudo, he a blood, but my mama, she from St. Louis, she ain't with none of the gang stuff or whatever. You know what I'm saying? She was naive and ended up messing with my dad type, you know what I'm saying? But my brother, he from Crenshaw Mafia. He from another blood hood in Inglewood, and my other brother, my oldest, you know what I mean? He messed with the rap, went to college, never been in jail type dude, but like, in our neighborhood, it's all bloods in Inglewood. Well, it ain't all bloods, but the crib hoods is smaller. But so you go outside, it's all bloods, but it was fun though. You know what I'm saying? On every street it was kids. You know what I mean? Like I didn't live in the hood I'm from. I didn't live on that side. I lived on the opposite side, like on not in the bottoms where they film Boys in the Hood. And like, you want to see a dead body, but a couple blocks down. So every street, I lived on 107. It's kids on my street. 108th, it's kids on that street. 109th, like everybody on mini bikes. Bike, like it was cool. You know what I'm saying? But to me, but what was dangerous to other people would be like normal. So like you grew up in it. So, but you know what I mean? I mean, my upbringing was straight. I had fun until like I start doing, hopping off the porch and then, shit, it get how it get.
On everything. And speaking of hopping off the porch, I want to get into that. When did you first get your introduction to this gang banging shit? When, where, and how? If you could break that down just for all my viewers. I got certain people that ain't never, you feel me, been in the gang, know what it's like, or any of those dynamics. So go ahead and break that down for me.
My introduction was the living room. Cause I come in my bedroom, my pops, his homies, they playing dominoes. You know what I'm saying? So like, cause I'm from Inglewood family. My family, they from the east side. They from a hood called Swans. I was banging Swan way in elementary. Like, cause I was just doing what my uncles and my dad did. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I thought I was a blood a long time ago. Just like mimicking what they was doing. So like I been having a front row seat to what's going on or whatever. But then, shit, from the living room to the porch, down's my brother and his homies, they hang my house is the hangout. They all hanging on the porch, you know what I'm saying? Pulling up and stuff like that. But as far as me, uh, like bouncing off the porch, like I became gang affiliated like during high school, but active in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like ninth grade, I went to jail for attempted murder type. You know what I'm saying? So like yeah, I've been privy to like the gang thing or whatever. And, you know what I mean? I was I guess you call like infatuated and thought like it was normal and regular and the cool thing to do.
Hell yeah. Okay, okay. Well, with mom's being from out of town and not being from Cali, how did she feel when she found out that you was, official, when you got your official, like when she first like knew knowledgeably of you just, gang banging and you being out there?
my mama was hearing the blood stuff, right? But she was but she didn't know from where. So like when I was in ninth grade, I got kicked out of Morningside because I got caught with a gang of weed. I was selling weed. Now Morningside, the high school in Inglewood, it's Inglewood High School in Morningside. So, but she was like, "Man, where you get this weed from?" So she was like, blame it on the Crenshaw Mafias because my brother from there. And I'm like, man, I don't even be in the bottoms. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So type stuff. So and then a lot of times she get these calls. You know, she come to my defense. I'm dead guilty. Like, man, my son ain't did that. You know what I mean? But she know damn well. You know what I'm saying? So, but she was like I guess you could say like in denial, even though she know it was plain to see. She was like in denial, like, nah, my son don't gang bang. You know what I mean? My son ain't from nowhere. But she knew damn well, like, you know what I'm saying, that's B team.